Alright, we are loaded up and strapped down. Show you guys what we got before we tarp this thing. They wanted to drive this on the deck and load these outside. A few problems with that. This deck doesn't like them little forklift wheels, and this is going to a school. So in order for them to unload it at a school, the pallets are going to have to be faced the way they are. So I talked them into backing it in, strapping it in here. They wanted 2 straps and 2 chains per unit. Absolutely not. It's overkill. Even the forklift driver said. See? No center straps, straps at corners, chains on bottom.
The bar on the other side?
What'd you say? The bar? Right here. I'll bring it around. Alright, now we're gonna, guess that's their tarp machine there. We're gonna stretch a tarp out, hook our tarp up there, and we're gonna drag it over. What's wrong?
It's gonna fucking rip more.
Here, maybe come back to this.
Got my glove.
Oh, I'm sorry. Like that. Just like that.
Yeah.
We need some more bungees. We gotta get a trip up though higher.
Still gotta put bar away, rod away, corner, rod.
Oh yeah. Hmm.
It's kind of chaotic.
It's a chaotic load. Should have put that piece on the. Well, I don't know.
Nah.
Kind of. I don't know if the air will go over it. Probably not. It's probably gonna come down. Smash. It's gonna smash it like those hamburgers did us last night.
Yeah. But
Alright, we're loaded up. It is now 7:30. We have 4.5 hours left of driving on our clock. The truck's been hard to start here lately. I don't know if it's because it's cold, but it shouldn't be that hard to start. I mean, it's acting like it was when we broke down.
I don't know.
You don't think so?
I don't know.
Cranking and cranking and cranking and cranking and cranking. Can't freaking win. I gotta get my clutch adjusted. My clutch brake's not working great now. But she said I'd have to have it adjusted in 30,000 miles, and I think we've probably a little past 30,000 miles. I'm worried. Do I let like Loves or TA do it, or do I wait till we get back and let him do it? All right, we'll hit the road. Grab something to eat, or are we cooking something?
I don't know. Guess we'll see what's
Probably grab something to eat, huh?
on the way.
I'm freaking starving. Looks like this guy's pulling out. I don't even know if it'll show up properly. That's pretty shit.
Looks like a greenhouse.
It's so bright.
Yeah, that's a greenhouse.
Are they growing light bulbs? Well, good morning. So we made it to Nashua, Minnesota last night. There is a little bitty welcome center right off the interstate here. I don't think many people know about. I guess that's the interstate right over there. Or they care about, because according to the reviews, there's really never anybody here. When we got here last night, there was a drop trailer here, and there was a drop trailer in the back there. So I think it's about 9 o'clock right now. For some reason, I have no idea why, but we didn't put blankets on that load. So we woke up this morning to seeing a couple of those corners ripping through the tarp a little bit. So we just spent the morning pulling back that tarp and throwing blankets on all those corners, so we don't screw our tarps up even more. You know, they told us 6-foot tarps. That piece is obviously... Here, can you take this dog? Because she is a maniac. That piece on the front's obviously more than 6 feet, so my 6-foot tarps don't go all the way down to the bottom. So that kind of screws me and screws the customer if you think about it, because, I mean, one, their product isn't covered up all the way. And two, what happens is, because it can't come all the way down to the deck on both sides, air goes rushing in there, and it just beats your tarps to death. So honestly, I think it hurts me more than it hurts them, because those things are wrapped in plastic, and my tarp is just to keep that plastic basically from getting destroyed. So I don't know how cold it is outside, but it's pretty cold, and I slept like a baby last night. We have been running that mini split heat because it has been so cold, and man, that thing works. One thing I'm gonna start doing different, because we do shut our truck off at night, is I've got a block heater on this thing, and I'm gonna start plugging that thing in at night. I'm gonna run an extension cord out the door, and I'm gonna plug it in, because we have I can't remember what weight oil I put in there. I think it was 15 weight, and it's weird. I was just watching some YouTube or a TikTok or something, and basically, which I knew, you know, how cold affects oil and how it could possibly over time damage your engine from not getting oil in time. So yeah, there's just a little plug right here underneath this door. I don't know if it's an oil heater or a block heater. I don't know if it heats up the coolant or heats up the oil, which technically the APU is tied into the same cooling system as the truck, but I don't think that thing produces enough heat to really keep anything warm. So I'm gonna start plugging that thing in, I think. So anyways, let me help Lita walk these doggies. I'm gonna check this load one more time. Try to put in some miles today. I think we have 14 hours left, so we definitely can't make it there today. So it'll be tomorrow sometime. I told you guys we were in Nashua, Minnesota. It's Nashua, Iowa. Which here's Mason City. If you come down, we're right here in Nashua. I think it's taking us down this way. Cedar Rapids. Alright, we just got these air conditioners off. We already have a problem. The paperwork shows 9. Paperwork shows 10 and they counted 9. So the problem is they don't hand you your paperwork until you're all done in tarp. So when they hand you your paperwork and it has X amount, it's kind of like, yeah, okay, whatever. But it's a good thing I record everything, because I'll have video footage of backing in, strapping down, tarping, pulling out, and then these guys unloading. So someone doesn't know how to count. So now Alita's getting some paperwork signed saying that there was only 9. Okay, Garmin. 200 Newton Bridge Road, Athens, Georgia. Well, we are officially late to our next load. They don't want to sign. Saying that there's only 9. We might have lost this next one. I'm gonna give Mason a call. He was supposed to call this next broker, let him know that we're... Hey, I'm gonna leave without getting this paperwork signed, so we don't lose this next job.
I said we had to call somebody to get the gate to open.
I bet we have to back into this building here.
Yeah.
No, those are vans. Steel receiving area only. Shipping ahead. Probably have to move these tarps to that top deck.
Yeah.
I don't know where they want us. Surely I don't just keep driving, right?
No. I wouldn't think
Arriving at
so.
200 Newton Bridge Road.
I mean, that's
Athens,
probably the things that
Georgia,
we're getting over there.
30607 on the right.
Salvage.
It says you'll need to check inside of the building with the order number. I don't know which building though.
Is there a number that we were supposed to call, you said?
I mean, it was for the gate, but I can call it, I guess.
Oh, look at all those around there. I bet we just keep going around. I don't know what to do, man. If they're not answering the phone, there's not an office. At some point, you just have to drive. Yeah, this looks like where we're supposed to be. Maybe I just pull in where that guy just was. They might need our top deck too. Or what's the thing say? 3 transformers? Or just transformers?
It just says transform overhead.
Go up steps for papers. Do not block road. Alright, so I've pulled some footage off this GoPro and sent it to the broker. I'm also going to pull the footage off the 360 of us, like the whole process of us backing in there, getting loaded, tarping, and then pulling out, just to prove they only put 9 on us. So we've made it to our next pickup. Doesn't look like 3 o'clock was the deadline because there's still trucks here being loaded. It's 3:30 right now. You know, at first it was like, get there by 3, and then the broker's like, well, get there by 4. I don't think they're gonna be done by 4. I hate running late. I hate we didn't count those pieces. That is completely...
How are you supposed to count them when they give you the paperwork afterwards?
Oh, they found the other piece. Yay.
I wonder where it was. Probably in that construction.
Sorry, we didn't count while there, but they gave us paperwork after being tarped. Shut up.
It's okay, Mackie. It's just a forklift. No.
Shut up. He keeps changing tarp to tarp paper. Well, that's a big... He said, don't worry about the BOL. He said, I'll take care of the BOL. So I don't know. How do we send it to the factoring company?
Maybe ask him that.
I don't know if I caught that or not. Look, she turned on the turn signal too. Are you checking the blinkers? All right, this is what we ended up with. It is now 6:30, I think. 6:12. 6:12. We just got to do these front 2. I just went and signed the paperwork. It's supposed to be like 29,000 pounds. What is it, baby?
Turn.
What's turn?
The transformer.
Oh, you're right. That's okay. We can still go over the pallet.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Let me finish this up. I don't know how far we'll make it tonight, but hopefully we can drop all of this tomorrow. Oh damn, somebody dropped their trailer over there. Oh, I think we've been here before with the doggies. Yeah, because that dog park right there. I remember the shop here.
You lay down. Whoa, lips.
See any spots?
I can't see from here.
Put some fuel in this pig. Find us a spot. Take us a shower. Oh. All right. We have stopped in Register, Georgia. Stopped here to get fuel. We're gonna go ahead and get a shower. A lot of the easy spots are reserved. and the hard spots, the blindside backing, is the free ones. I managed to snake it back here in this spot right here. I'm not very straight, but the this blue truck in front of us, that blue and silver one sticking out, I mean, it just absolutely crushed me backing into here. I'm not quite sure if dumping this rear axle helped with this load. It's definitely helped on lighter loads, like spinning around in a parking lot. It'll definitely, instead of dragging this front axle, it allows this axle to swing. I guess what I should have done was I should have had Lita recording as I was backing in. I tried to get it over more. Honestly, I couldn't get it over with that blue truck up there. So this is where it's gonna stay. I don't know, I'm not proud of it. I'm in the lines, I'm just not proud of it. So anyways, we've already walked the dogs. We stopped by and got some Zaxby's. Shortly after picking this stuff up, we get to go get a shower. Pretty excited about that. Talk to you guys later. Well, good morning. I guess we woke up a little too early this morning. I could have swore we stopped at like 10:30 last night, which would mean we could start at 8:30. But when we went to start our clock this morning, it hadn't reset yet. I screwed up when I set up this new GPS e-log deal, which by the way is a piece of crap. This GPS just randomly shuts off going down the road and then restarts for no reason. It just randomly restart. I think it did it to us like 2 or 3 times yesterday. Absolute joke. And then the whole reason for getting this thing, well, one, because my other one broke and I bought this one off my brother, but instead of my phone connecting to the e-log, that connects to the e-log. And I always had trouble, like let's say I pumped fuel and I went in to use the bathroom and came back. Sometimes like my phone wouldn't be connected to the e-log, and I'm like, it must just be like a distancing. Hey babies, what are you doing?
You can't get up there. She's like, who are you talking to?
Talking to the camera up here, babies. I just thought it was like a Bluetooth thing. Like I walked away from it for too long, and now it's struggling to like reconnect or whatever. Nope, not the case. Because that GPS never leaves the truck, and we'll just be driving down the road, and it'll just go boop, disconnected. What are you doing, sweet girl? Are you ready to go home? Huh? Oh, that's a good girl.
There's nothing in this bag for you.
What are you doing? She's laying on me kind of weird.
Yeah.
Anyway, so it's now 9:19. Oh, I had it set up wrong. I had it set up for Atlantic time. So it kept saying that we stopped at like 12 something last night. I'm like, we didn't stop at 12 something. So I went back in, I looked at when we reserved the shower, and our shower was ready at like 11:15. I'm like, if that was ready at 11:15, how is it saying we drove later than that? So I realized that, went in and changed it to Eastern time, how it's supposed to be. But it's still like, I could have swore we stopped at 10:30 last night. And I don't know, we ended up having to stay longer than I thought we would. You are a silly doggy. I'm hoping we can get all of these dropped today. I thought we definitely could, if we could have left when I thought we would have been able to. But now it's like, we've got 2 hours to our first drop, and then I think it's like 2 hours and 45 minutes to Orlando from where we're going to Georgia. So, man, I really hope we can get all these things dropped today, and it doesn't drag over into, let's see, today's Thursday, drag over into Friday. I'd rather get down there, get all these dropped, and head to the house and be done, you know? Alright, anyways, hour and 49 minutes left. We'll see you there.